Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Mbilwi and welcome to the third episode of the Venda podcast. I'm out here chilling with Jayla. She was with me last week. We talked about a lot, and then today we have the brother here, Patuchezo, who will be breaking down some issues with us here. And please, guys, please don't mind the background. It's raining, it's pouring, and so we could not shoot. We just had to shoot, and then this is the compromise that we made. So yes, we're shooting in a garage. In a garage, and then we didn't have a choice, guys. So
I don't want to tell you what's good or like
otherwise we couldn't give out a contact for today.
So I'm Jelati and Mbilwi. And I'm back. And yes, I'm glad you're the Barushima and Defani and everyone who's around here. So I'm Jelati and the broadcaster. I have been and I'm still and I will forever be. So just to rectify last week it's it's the Venda podcast and we are podcasting right here.
Guys, I made a mistake last week and said she's a former broadcaster. She was having me for that, so she had to rectify it herself. She's still a broadcaster. She's still doing broadcaster. She worked with certain radio stations. She's no longer with them now. So, but she's still a broadcaster. So, sorry for.
All right, okay, it's fine. So midday. So the content today. What's the content?
Need to introduce himself, this guy.
Let's
give him a chance.
She's very ready. She's very ready for today. Well, thank you guys. My name is Patuchezo and thank you for welcoming me today in the Venda podcast. I'm so excited to be here. And or information here too.
Before we get into the real issues here, something very weird happened in the past week.
Okay,
I was just chilling at home, minding my own business, and then I got a text. The WhatsApp. Opened it.
Marasi from X.
I don't know.
Or anybody know?
I don't know. Still don't know.
Okay.
I still don't know. When I opened that text, it's a sex tape. I watched it 3 times.
Literally, you were
I wasn't enjoying it because I was trying to figure out what was going on. To start with, the room was dingy. It looked like a pigsty to me. I was trying to figure out how did this girl allow to have sex in such a place.
A guy or a girl?
Like, obviously, guys don't mind. Guys can have sex anywhere. But I was wondering, how did this girl agree to have sex in such a place and agree to be filmed? I don't know if she knew that she was being filmed or anything like that. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on?
So she stood low.
She what?
She stood low, very low.
That was too much. she dropped the standard.
And then the guy position a camera whatsoever or any other commission and then after that
is there a need even though I'm saying is there a need to take a video for such thing?
Guys, I'm not done. You get the context as soon as I'm done. Now the reason why I watched it I think 3 times, like that guy literally embarrassed himself. Because the dude went for less than a minute. Literally, he was done. He was screaming. He was screaming. Was like,
screaming on what?
Just came like, God damn it! Why would you film yourself knowing very well that you're going to come in less than a minute? Secondly, your room is dingy. Like, yo, it looked like a pigsty, honestly.
And I know the screamer.
You know he's going to scream when he
He
comes.
can
Like,
shout.
it's like, my goodness, this guy is like, always a team. Always a team.
What did you do with the video? Hey, guy.
I did not deleted it. Like, it was like less than, I think it was 57 seconds. Okay, what's going on here?
You know what's not fashion these days with
No,
the
come
sex
on.
tape, like
Come on,
serious, because now we are going to
Yeah, but if you're gonna give us something, man.
something, you know, something matching.
Give us something. He's still
Yes,
content.
He's still so weak.
You wanna see a real content?
Be a huge one. Not less than a minute.
He's
But
It's
what if he took time to take a video? He took a video by the time he was on his way to climax.
Nah, man.
So you don't think so?
So I tried to call the guy. I would tell him to call him with the WhatsApp. Call didn't go through. Tried a true caller. That phone is non-existent. Just show the number. This is like this. Maybe it was a banner phone. Use that phone to leak things. So I don't know whether that guy sent me that thing for me to talk about it here. Or I still don't know because I don't know who that person is. Till today. So I went on my Facebook, my WhatsApp, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Twitter, then took off my cell phone number there because if people are just going to take my number to send me
just send your sex tape so that you can watch it 3 times to get content
Just
to what's
to
going on.
make sure they understand whatever that is happening inside there.
That was weak. That was
But
weak.
How
even
you
though
found out that it's a weak content?
It was weak. It was weak because like his strokes were weak. Like I don't know what. Yeah. So that happened. I was like, hey guys, just stop embarrassing yourself, man.
Yeah.
If you know that you're pop.
you really have to do that.
But
You really have to say pap.
if you know that you're pop, don't film yourself. Just do your things.
Indeed,
We don't have to know. You don't have to know. So
we don't have to embarrass ourselves, and I cannot say it has to be a fashion thing. As the fashion is I take that moment as a sacred moment between you and your girlfriend,
It's
or
too
between you
confidential
and
to show.
those are things for you.
Yeah.
Why do you have to take a video?
there's porn. If you want to watch porn, you know where to go.
Just go online. Just go where you have to find porn and watch it.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to show us.
Well, now when you wanna watch porn, you just go straight to the link.
Yes,
To
I
the
know.
real link.
Yeah, you go to Pornhub.
So you do watch porn.
I used to, not anymore. I used to.
That even though you know where to find it.
Yeah, you just go to Pornhub.
Well, you know
Okay,
you want to die.
So are you telling me that you've never watched porn?
Okay.
Don't come with
Okay.
those things. Are you telling me you don't watch porn?
All
You've
right.
never watched
Okay.
porn.
No. Okay. I used to.
Come with your things here.
That's
Okay,
fast
yeah.
for now.
So yeah, guys, we'll start with the inevitable, the elephant in the room, Matric results. Matric results were out last week, and then I was disappointed with Limpopo being the worst performing provinces out of the 9 provinces. Like, god damn it, what's happening?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was like, what is going with 66%?
Asking Jira.
Yeah,
That's the last.
Jira.
the worst performing, like
The last.
What is going on?
With Limpopo. Is it COVID?
Limpopo. No,
Is it-
don't come. No,
is it
don't
focus?
Don't start. I don't know. Only those who wrote the exam know what was going on. Don't tell us about COVID because
And
COVID
I'm
is
sure-
affecting the entire country.
I'm sure they had everything. To make them pass.
Yes, they had everything. Like as soon as you go to in January, they give you all the study material.
Mm-hmm.
Some even go to an extent of going to extra classes. But I still trying to wrap my head
But-
around this thing.
On that one, utechereza like yeah wophakeliwa sizote kuzifane but then uchiwa class yini awanormine ubane pala but then ene mune mini akona utechereza like
Yeah, but
with the
They gave you the study material so that you can study.
yeah but because amomsumedzisa ormene awanormine na extra classes whatsoever zozinozozoitwa ngashishfinga ti awanoro umuntu akona ukupha utotoda his or her own special attendance
the special school for a reason. If you know that you can't cope with the I don't want to use the wrong words, but this special school for a reason. I don't know if
And
you
the
know.
extra
Special
classes
schools
for special people.
So
For
our-
special people, yes. If you
Special school
can't,
for special
if,
people.
if you can't cope with other kids, then you need a special. You need to go to a special school.
I wanted to find out who that person like a grade 12 ndio nakutodobanga manda into but uko bareliwa abarelo speaker special what utiyita mini and I want to uko yaka badedezi uko
I don't think you understand.
I do understand but I want you to listen to me so that you can hear my point haiko shikaya toka guy kwa mtu wayo you know so Wakopi was narineti roba part of that. Wakopi was bugu and all that. Wakopi material, all sorts of material. Na zinu watu wanazinanda na material wote marati. Ndasa kuonu kopa. I'm telling you, so.
Why?
Ndakanya ngoshikane po. So afe unamwana na one many utoda anamsi class in a mind ne. Wakono focus ne. Class in na bana pambana na wana mina zote ne. So abana ame wakono focus nawe una posho kana una bamwe bathu kana ngini una group na mina zote abana bamwe bana bori mene baba ne po class in just to tell me ndi file uri mene ndi ka attendance mara ene mwana chidozo mene una obadez extra classes una the attend one after you know but still zingasibe enough kamuntu cause mene na covid that's all na membro iba yotangana lor esha bona covid na mene so waba frustrated that person so I'm telling you
that's not enough for me.
I'm telling you mara
No, people can do better than that.
People zinarukwa manga people kwa manga wana wachikolo mti ne not the whole people what that is na reparani you know mara mwana mti onoyo ne I think ichikolo na zila zori nchikwa kama dedezi after lesson ndiko mtobelo kama utasimeza hapa nani gaga baita zazo ni umisa ne fyai mimi nakutamba mimi matina sutamba zila suko todo utechelesa zwe aba akuboro utechelesa akilasi ezo zimbodito remene na performance yao ilo that's what I was saying. Ene uko amba ine woluri hapa tu wako yes mara membro yopamanana you know the vocabulary I you know
so funny Limpopo the total pass rate in Limpopo was 66%. So I'll tell you all the 30 I'll tell you about the 33% your Tayo was going through the same thing.
Was not though that's on each ndo amba ngwana mtila ndako tompa example lori songoto blame abori bana
okay I think it's better we focus on the meaning chichene changaba choitori Limpopo idiwana ika6 mind you the other ones
do you know
zika uma 70 something we can only check on few things
80 something
zika uma 70 something do you know your hand out about 60
that's
the only one
no, last year it was, but yes,
I think it's 1.5%. Last year it was 67.
Last year was 67.
Yeah, 67. I think you're dropping 1.5%.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
But still dropping. You could drop.
Now I would expect such performances from a province like Gauteng. I'll tell you why. Now there's a wave of piano, and if you go to social media, you will find kids in school uniform, particularly in Gauteng province, dancing to piano songs. That tells me that those kids, some of them go to clubs, some of them go to parties.
They're faster to life. They're faster so life.
You get me? That's what I'm saying.
That's their life. You know.
Yes, I'm still explaining that I would expect such a performance from that province because that's where everything happens. The impact of the piano, like all major piano DJs, all major piano producers are in Gauteng. They host their gigs there, they go to bigger clubs there, everything is happening there.
Okay.
Here we have piano producers, but they're not as big as those ones. So you can't come here and tell me that I don't know a district they fail because piano was in their head, you know. Because lot of magazines like all of them
so they're blaming the piano.
That should
But
tell you
let's not forget Gauteng is too much resourceful.
You see?
Those people, they have resources.
True.
Mind you, Limpopo. Okay, for an example, I think it's Western Cape, Gauteng, and the Eastern Cape. For this COVID thing to be happening, grade 12, that much, and the footage were online. Boring it was the data. Limpopo, when it comes to network, when it comes to network, Limpopo, and what one Arena, you wanna busy about a phone, maybe una data, WhatsApp in, or backhouse, or maybe network as well.
What are they using data for?
And also, let's not forget, I think it's Western Cape, Gauteng, and Eastern Cape, if I'm not mistaken, they were provided with gadgets, a tablet.
Imagine.
That's why I'm saying Gauteng is
that was before COVID.
That was before COVID. Was it not last year?
Yeah, I remember that resources.
I remember.
Yeah, there is a fact that they have
2015, I did my matric in 2014. Right after my matric, most of Gauteng schools, like, they were given tablets. They were no longer using chalkboard to write everything. They gave them tablets, and then they would buy everything.
If that was supposed to
I agree with you. You have a valid point. You have a valid point. I agree with you. We can blame COVID for that, for the performance, especially in Limpopo, because you mentioned the issue of network. Resources. Yes, I can agree with you on that COVID issue.
And I cannot.
To a certain extent. I'm not saying I fully agree with it. To a certain extent.
It's not the reason about to fail. Because they've given shipping like extra classes. I mean, but grade 12 ne. Baka grade 12 is last. Bo extend shipping ati. Baba sakolova chikolodi ti ababa ngoba you see wangezira chipinga chotowa mwana myanga kubya nga 5 ya chikolo chibanga nga 3 half past 3 normally so bakuwa chipinga cha enough chokonoita zvitu zvote mara baba ko ita minge chipinga chevavopiwa. That's the thing. Ringasi blame ko COVID yaiona avo ngopasa last year ausina COVID ina yaiona mara percentage ya bayamchira na Limpopo last year yamchira ka maybe ne.
Yeah, I think it was number last year.
Number last. So
if not last, second last.
Yeah, it was somewhere there, but it was the bottom.
Yeah, but then now, I just pick a church question miss wa extra classes of put the one could be 5 mutu adalanya kana itazo zinakuita zona umagwayo ufunziwa futi. Uko ite ya mini. As COVID.
Is it the whole Limpopo which is falling, or are we supposed to focus on the
district? Yeah.
Sometimes Rina the district is sometimes the blamer or
good.
You see, so but we are average concerns district have around. We have top learners, top achievers.
Exactly.
Yes,
and as bachelors is a you can talk about and you can be proud of.
That's distinction is a problem.
Now distinction is a serious.
And then let's go for the team. Hey, I'm going to mangaza. Like distinction.
Yeah, we have a level. So I never thought to the end I'm a generous cook that.
No, the performance today performance ya you see. So unaba na beba bako itamini still unaba na beba fail ratko wedene. Mara unaba na wene babo mini bako shimisa chela shipinga. Uitasuzwa shikolo, not anything, not the other way around. You know, that's why bako nashikisa 7 distinctions ane paka same area. Aba ko COVID doria or you know eno to genius enough ne COVID am affected.
Yeah. Because I was looking at the statistics the scores are Venda.
Which one was on top? This is Venda district.
Listen, this is Venda district. I'll put a disclaimer on this. I'm not certain about the reliability of this source. So please, don't eat me alive for saying the wrong things. For saying the wrong things.
Swallow you.
Number 1, it was Alfaro with 96.7%. Number 2 was Chivasi with 96.6%. Number 3 was Mukura integrated with 91.8%. That is the Venda district. Now, if you are from this district, and then I mentioned those 3 schools, something doesn't feel right. It's a school that's normally on top, and then it's not there. We're asking ourselves what happened. In fact, it's 2 schools.
Before we can even go there, sometimes I think we have to check where are these schools located. Azifari. Where is it?
I don't know where is it.
Ashfari.
To be honest, yeah, I don't know who it is, to be honest.
I'm Pego.
And then this one, Chivase.
Chivase, it's
Chivase.
Chinana side circuit, ne?
I don't know.
Side
Mukura.
Mukura.
Mukura was supposed to be in Mukura.
He's supposed to be in Mukura. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And also our circuit is in Venda too, ne?
Yeah.
The Muronga one circuit this side. It's also Venda.
Yes, and then the first one was Tango. I know everyone expecting Tango to be first or second. It's not second, it's not first. And then the fifth one is Chadama.
What you gonna say?
Chandama, not Chandama.
No, it's the term Chadama.
It's Chadama.
Chandama, yeah.
Yes. And then there's Franz Rasimpi.
Rasimpi. And then
there's
Mbilwi.
the mighty Mbilwi is
The
on
mighty
The
one.
mighty one.
is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7. Bapedza apa pana chipindi chomwana ka article the COVID.
You are not dealing with them. We're not going to blame COVID on that one.
Oh, now I get it. Now she has a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
She has a personal vendetta.
Not so long. No. Alright. No, yeah, we can blame COVID on that one, but when it comes to
No,
It's not.
that's not all much. She said, no, we can't blame COVID. These people are not studying. What. Now she's saying, no.
No, I'm saying, or listen, Mbilwi like said the sort. So naka article, no, ukambo zofimene, but naka article, hey, yango. COVID at the times and I mean, so because I'm going to try to link up and come less for a minute. No, as COVID, Martina. You know, it's not COVID, it's not a total, but because how can the whole school blame COVID? Even write about it.
In other years,
first or second.
Like,
they're always first or second.
yeah, so again, hey,
Why don't you blame a mood?
To be on a serious note, I tried to find some information about this. Now with some moment, I think this other guy, the Shumana, yeah, I think the rain is coming now. Now with some moment, Shumana, you know what? You cannot only blame COVID. Or COVID in yeah. Sometimes the department itself, I just understand fair mind you. Fair and same applies now to grade level. That person is not physically, is not emotionally fit or mentally fit to be in grade 12. Grade 12, mind you, it has a lot of work. Another grade 12
I want to come to that point. Like, if you fail twice, then you fail once, the second time.
The second time, I shan't tell you. There is this thing called QP now.
What is QP?
Yeah, the boots.
GPCP, condom pass.
It's
condom pass.
I don't know whether it's QP. One more than 2 times.
During our time, grade 11 was the most difficult class. High school.
Yeah, also, and the AQP Modita Nori, but decide Dori, but to whenever worry about Feda, Mutu Anaba, a pastor like QP, as I grade 11. Already, I shall grade 12 one and give you one subject in Ghana.
How
does this thing go?
It's my choice, Dang. It's my own right, you know. I choose what I want to do.
When you're feeling, when you're choosing which one. So I think that's how they choose for you. So you know what? How
come udokono kupisana na university pia kwenye kana ufaisa there real world mara abashoni kono mchuzela skoloni banga se university of years mara jino apononi nda uko tiyo market mtu uko doba skoloni fail obvious because QP ne amutu no ngora zote litabu zambezi zingona dinyama licha zambezo uko tiyo zilasi na grade 12 na.
Yes, I know someone, I won't mention his name. I know someone like he had a similar situation.
Ah, what the rest?
And then
I
he
was
went
just
for
like,
the first
definitely,
3, and then the following year I was like, nah, I'm going to now 2002. I'm not now 2001 to call on you. He's out now. He's doing something.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
that it will be obvious for those who know me, but yeah. But he's fine. He's fine now. He's working. It's
Yeah,
nice.
man,
Nice.
for those children, and about Chakona, because now work of fail and the Marabashi fail the Doroda Marabashi Doroda Kwanizi, if you have a partner and QP. What do they do? Whatever choice going to choose.
Apparently, the Department of Education is taken to court for or whatever thing. Now this thing or Arna Matric you're not allowed to go there. So they're taken to court for that. Arm for that you must have a right to.
You couldn't be read like in the future, man, and future,
and another thing that we can focus on, let's not forget, you need to know yourself. Until the grade 10, you choose a subject, then grade 11. Will I manage to go out? So very nicely, the manager now and leaving also the because the only branch way in I'm sure of it's when Oshugaka grade 9. I will grade 9 for the next chapter or grade 10, 11. You can branch about 11 college. You can branch. It's not like as a rod and never call phones, mind you. As a rod and never call a yeah, but whatever, no matter why don't we preach more?
You know, I've been wanting to talk about this, but every time I raise this issue, where there's a group of people chow my head like. What are you wanting to you pass? Now you want people not to watch. Now you want other kids. They're like you went to school, you finished, you're fine. But now you're encouraging other kids not to go to school. Like I'm not encouraging them not to go to school. I'm encouraging them to do what they want to do.
And not they want to do what you're good at.
Yes.
Know yourself better.
You need to know what you're good at and then amplify that talent, that gift, that passion. Yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
You need to amplify that talent, that gift, that passion.
Yeah.
If you know you're good at playing football, go to football academies.
Straight to it.
If you know you're good at mechanics, why don't you go to colleges that will teach you mechanical engineering? Without even wasting your time going to grade 11, grade 12, blah, blah,
you know, just find your thing.
If you listen to most artists, they will tell you like, I went to school, I went to varsity, I have a marketing degree, but I knew I love music. I know very well that I love music. Why did you have to waste your time going to varsity, wasting your parents' money, doing that? That marketing degree now is sitting elsewhere. It's not doing anything.
Hey, you can say that again.
And people who go to school to do things they don't love, they're just doing it because maybe their parents want them to have a degree, or they just have the opportunity to go to school. Because there are people who go to school because they have the opportunity at home, they have the resources, they have the money, they have the money,
everything.
and then they just go to school and just study something that they don't want. Knowing very well, I wanna act, I wanna do radio, I wanna do music, I wanna be a fine art, I wanna draw. You can go to school for those things, but not necessarily have a degree for it. How many artists do we know that never went to school? I'm not discouraging people to go to school, but how many people that are doing well at what they do and they don't have any degree?
Yeah, Mara, it's just a favor, you know.
What favor? No, it's hard work. It's hard work. No favor. No.
Can I speak?
Speak, it's fine. But hard work.
Yeah, you know, do you rap here in Kwamboro? I'll tell you about me. Ndika grade 10, ne? That go rape kana. You know, but now
You're raping.
because I was raping like I was rapping. The rap, you know, musically.
No, don't play with that word. That word is very sensitive.
Yeah. No, I mean rapping, you know. Yeah, this was remembered in a wrong way. But then you know, that go rap, but that time I had no idea. I said this one guy because of my family was against it at all, you know. I had to quit until and tertiary, and then tertiary still because it has no over me to the phone still, but then that's why the one I mean the day it does one like now. So none about to never yes. But the only chance in about school, mind you, our scholars now go to their talents and all that. You need to finish grade 12 first. So for Abalabana, what do we do? I think in National so the IT is one minute. The abandoned info or this is a way forward. Marandina talent didn't want to choose the Divane. Marandina info or Nabandina Chendina, didn't talent. This is naturally we are panda, you know. And then us to know the church call. And I have to, you know, Faraday a day. You know, the other thing footing. I work up the feet. We watch Colon. Yan Colon, mini. Connects with technology, connects with me. This is never the you know, because of the minute colony in our way out.
Okay.
It's the only way out for us, which is
okay, guys. You know. So now I'm not against it, ne?
Yeah.
And we cannot encourage people not to go to school.
Yes.
You know, if you have what it takes to go to school, don't drop out.
Don't.
To be honest with you, I have a degree. I'm not working what my degree is requiring. Right now, because you make a contract, it has nothing to do with my degree. Too irrelevant as real about to a point where someone found me doing my work was like, can you please branch from what you did to this? I was like, it's not like I'm here because I want to be here. Depending on experience, I mean a working environment.
Yeah.
So if you have what it takes to go to school, go to school. If you have to go to varsity to have a degree, it's fine. Go and have it.
Yeah.
You know, side hustle will always be there.
Yes.
Side hustle will always be there. If you want to go and do your side hustle, a degree. You can have a degree maybe in a way. Don't do so many. At least yeah. But do not forget to know yourself. And what are you good at?
Hey.
No, you and I need the same as I'm doing.
You see, so you know you're how to find your thinking.
I have a tertiary qualification, but the job that I'm doing right now.
Are you doing what you
see? Are we all doing what we know?
I'm just doing it because I want to eat. I have to survive.
I
have to survive. So I remember that thing you're like, whenever Matomo decide or Ragunagu after Matric. That thing is wrong. I blame parents for that. You need to know, like, you need to observe your kid. Parents need to be observant of their kids, like, okay, come to Ufunamin, Ukonamin. And then, as soon as you grasp that, you move the resources, exactly. I'll give you an example of that boy, DJ Al Jr. He's one of the top DJs today. Because my baby was the spot I okay, he's good at this. And then they amplified it, but like, but making sure the resources, but I don't know. He won the SA Got Talent some years back. I forgot the exact year.
Once I realized this guy was in music, he plays with his laptop, he plays with his tablet.
Materials in many. What do you do?
We understand or never been but
We die far. Exactly.
You need to understand.
No, like for you to realize Uri, for example, Urumalanga for example, Ufuno DJ.
Yeah.
Not the DJ and you don't have to have big machines or prove you can do something.
Yeah.
So that's just an excuse you are no. I don't want to
educate you because wow.
I don't want to go on you need material
So we are taking this contact all the way. Now that's problem and they have to know. You need to be involved.
Yes. You need to be observant of your kids so that you yes. If you're observant enough of your kids, you'll know what ufuna mean, hafuni mean, ukona mean, hakoni mean, and you'll be able to amplify that.
Amplify, guys. amplify is the best word ever. So let's amplify this thing, you know, because you're not businessmen as businesswomen, evangelists, but they are educated, but they are wealthy, they amplify their thinking, and it's never right, guys.
What does amplify mean?
To amplify is to give more than enough of something. Yeah, I know.
Because like you're now making me sound as if I'm just throwing this word out. I don't even know what it means.
No, I know the meaning. That's why. So it's giving more out of something that
you're just putting more
have,
effort.
You know. Yeah.
So yeah, that's that basically. When as far as raising kids is concerned, as far as school is concerned, you don't hate school. By the way, I'm still going to school. I'm still going to school.
We're still cooling.
Exactly. I'm still going to school. So
I
can say whatever I want to say about school. I'm still going to school. I'm a student.
And looking at this age, I think we are still young.
We're still young.
We are still young. I think we can run a chance to change.
There's a long way to go.
A very long one. A very long one.
So while we're still on that, there are a couple of things that can prove that yes, school is important, but you don't necessarily need school to make it. I'll explain. I'll articulate this and make sure that everyone understands what I'm trying to say. In Limpopo or in Venda, we have one of the biggest market that has been there since I was born. I don't even know when it was established, but it's still up, it's still running like a well-oiled machine.
Growing.
And
so we were born and we found it there.
Yeah, when I was born, apparently it was there.
It was there.
And then it's still there. And there are folks who went to school, who went to tertiary. The tertiary that we're talking about, from the money that was obtained from that market.
Tshakhuma.
From Tshakhuma.
Market.
Yes, those old ladies didn't go to school, but they managed to. They managed to take their kids to school.
Yeah.
They have houses. They have everything they need to survive.
Become one, you know.
When was the last time I had it? I know what it means, but I don't know the last time I had it. So I saw that like there's some buildings just next to Tshakhuma. Apparently someone decided to build those shelters for them so that they can continue with the legacy. Someone realized the impact that market has. The longevity, out of all things, the longevity, how long that market has operated and it's still going.
It's still ongoing.
It's still going.
Because never beyond that, you know.
No, it's not going. You can tell you should be operate, and that's a business in process.
Yeah.
I think that place is gonna grow. It's gonna grow very much.
As soon as one of those, I don't know who they're building them, but from what I heard, so that they can put their stuff in there. They are safe and all that.
And I've seen those. According to me, the way that I was once and go so to the person who arranged that, who came up with that, shout out to that person, and maybe and maybe they can arrange or when I was building Quran a very huge storage.
On the other side, there's still other side. I think
there is another side.
We are managing the side so that these people can move on the other side, and then they can. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we are praying or that one should
we are praying.
Business you have to say about 20,
you pass Tshakhuma market at 3 a.m. You will find those ladies there operating at 3 a.m.
Remaona nge, you know, abukedo. Lipanga manda, but
But watch them
Remaona nge, you know.
But watch them they pass there.
Ngendo the one nge afkado.
But so but bakateng. But barenga makhama afkada So please respect that place.
Azra derutala.
That is very key.
Azra derutala.
That place is very key.
Rai ko bia nanchele mi dezore. Ufuka ngani nge.
Now that we mentioned like one of the most like I say it's one of the most successful business
Yeah, in
color
Venda.
I think we should say black owned.
Black
It's
owned.
black owned.
Yeah.
And
Black
it's
owned.
I think we should say black owned.
Black owned business.
Yeah, those women, those
No,
black
yeah.
women, they are not giving up.
No,
They are not
and you see,
giving
they
up.
are
You
black.
I have so much respect for those women
Yeah.
than a guy who's driving a Mercedes Benz from somewhere. Yeah.
From that market. So.
Yes. So like now that we mentioned that market, it's one of the most successful business we have in Venda. Something just came to my mind. We have a couple of, let me say a couple. We have a lot of successful businesses in and around Venda, black owned,
Yeah.
completely like fully black owned.
Yeah.
And the one that jumped out for me is like Black Leopard. Black Leopard is a business. It's a
Black
football
leopard.
club.
The
club.
Yeah, it's a
club.
football club. That team has been there. I don't know when it was established.
But is it promoting our youngsters? Black
yes,
youngsters?
yes, I think there's an academy, the Black Leopard. I'm not sure. I didn't do research about this, but it just popped up in my mind right now. I think there's an academy of Black Leopard. I know a guy. I don't know if you know him. His name is Rodmira Magarera.
Yes, I know the guy.
Yes, Rodmira Magarera was discovered by Black Leopard. Who was this right now?
In our black leopard, you are saying in there, go up with Tabana, one of them, football.
Yes, like we have a true about Venda, oh, it's DSTV now, it's no longer ABSA. DSTV.
Yeah.
Baba Venda, this guy.
Yeah, it's from Black Leopard. Okay.
Yeah, black leopard, who's the owner? The founder.
Yeah,
And also he's got the garage in it.
like
Yes,
he own the
no,
franchise.
it's
Yeah,
few
that's
businesses.
yes, so the other business that we don't know about, and then he's black.
He's
right.
black, like, never mentioned that.
What that thing? A Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce, yeah.
What that thing?
I know Rolls Royce.
Cullinan. Yeah, a Rolls Royce Cullinan. Yeah.
Whenever I may enjoy a month and into the wrong brown, not the one who's driving. The most comfortable
So
place.
what about the just to feel that comfy.
I will never buy such a big car so that I can be
And let's not forget to, while we are talking about the black-owned businesses, let's not forget to talk about how they're impacting the life of black people.
Yeah,
you know?
really. And around Venda,
Yeah,
like,
we reattend or our Namishu South Africa, Mara.
But those guys are trying.
They're trying. They're trying.
Well, great Mshima for a lot of people.
But we're not going to like not the petrol attendant. I'm not going to shoot
Yeah.
How many?
And there's a car wash.
There's a car wash. There's a car wash food.
I think it's a drive-through car wash.
It's a drive-through car wash.
Wow.
Nice, beautiful. And the rest of them
Drive through.
drive-through.
Kawashi.
drive-through.
Actually, Devika.
Una gure.
Now we can drive ourselves.
So you know, if you don't have a car, you won't know.
Like how many people does Black Leopard on its own employ? The technical team, we have players. So
The impact.
yeah, there's various departments
Various
in that team. So we should give thanks to all the black businessmen.
Not forgetting Bonechandama, because Bonechandama don't want to like she's viral, you know. And then she's woman. She's woman.
What does she do?
One of the businesses, you don't want to know actually businesses that would like one of the business. And she's impacting also.
Everybody knows when there is this school here at Scrapyard. Yeah, it's hers.
Yeah, like she's got Now accommodation food, she's got the garage also. Kanke we are a pipi dinamina zote. She's got and anako tonga rukorana mabasa noni and all that. I won't mention them, but then yeah, the impact. We're talking about the impact, right? So women in power, like never hey, you need to work very hard, to get to where you want to be. Because wow.
So are they all working hard for you?
No, we are trying. We are all trying.
We tend to bring some other topics, Nyana.
We are all trying.
And they're all working hard.
We are all trying. We are trying. No one will try. So I try. Like, the impact.
The reason why I don't want to comment too much in terms of whether women are working hard or they are doing other things. I don't want to be labeled a misogynistic.
Yeah.
Misogynistic.
I
don't want to be labeled as that, but we know.
Yeah, I can tell because I am a woman. So the woman just as a business days in the woman it's got impact around Venda.
There's a lot.
You can mention them, but then do your research. Now we just mentioning but when a business needs to impact a cover youth. Yeah, our youth.
They feel like encouragement of magazines out there. You need to stand up. Sorry to say it like this, but now it's time of magazines. So it's 50-50 when it suits you guys.
Yeah,
so,
you see. 50-50.
Let's say 50-50. So let's say 50-50 whenever we can see it now. Yeah, it's needed. So if you can stand up and say, I am a woman and I can do this, you can do everything.
Yeah, if you need 50-50,
only saying 50-50 when it's convenient for them.
It's convenient for them.
But when it's time for them to pop out money, it's not 50-50. You're a man.
When we are still there, there is this other person that actually I was just giving out a compliment. Do you know that compliment came up with which answer? Do you work? So, I was giving a compliment
to a woman.
To a woman.
Okay.
Mara, when that compliment, the answer of that compliment when it comes back to me, no one finia shumana.
Before you go anywhere.
Before I can go anywhere, I was asked to finia shumana. I was like, I was just complimenting.
It's just a compliment.
Yeah,
I was not gonna go
but those genders to when I know I was just complimenting, that's all. Yeah, sometimes you want to be rude, whereas you're not supposed to be rude.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
So it's a word of encouragement out there, to those ladies. Let us all stand up. It's not a matter of there's a
lot of black women who are doing a lot of good things. I don't know why. I also blame I'm gonna be hard on myself as well. I don't know why when it comes to women you always have to put the word black hard-working woman. She's a woman, whether white or black.
You are a woman.
I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah, so Maraj, black or white or not.
Yes, white people have privileges, but
how can we talk about white when we are black? Do they? About white,
so I'm saying that because you don't have white privileges.
No, I want to that depend on Maraj. Now empowerment as black women, as black men, black sheep, So we cannot say white. They need to know what you compliment and what they're thinking, that kind of, not to white, because they are white. No, remember the black sheep, yeah, because the focus just to sacrifice, to compromise and all that, and we can't compromise because you're not black and we are Africans. Yes, so go to it and go to your white, black. No, you see.
So you're not standing with that.
No, I'm black men and women. We never go empower as the black sheep.
While we're still talking about Pan-Africanism.
Yeah.
While we're still talking about empowerment and blackness, there's this. It's an institution. It's an organization. I have so much respect for that organization. The powerhouse.
Which one? The power.
Can I finish?
Oh, I'm sorry. Forward.
The powerhouse that it's black owned and they have bigger impact than any other business that I know. I'm not saying they have bigger impact than any other business in Venda. No, any other business I know. Maybe I'm not doing enough of my research so that I can know other businesses. But
Okay.
as far as I know, well, those guys are kicking ass. MAMI Group.
MAMI Group.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah, they're
MAMI
everywhere.
Group.
There are
Those
those
guys
ones.
are kicking ass.
We are seeing them
They are not
everywhere.
playing.
those-
Everywhere,
If we can
about
start to mention,
construction,
yeah, you see,
insurance, funeral
what
power.
PIB.
Yes, you have now the
Is it outside?
hospitality, the hotel, MGB, 210. They are in logistics. They have what do you call them? They have tents to hire out, toilets, chairs, and everything. You find them everywhere.
Everywhere it's MAMI.
everywhere
Everywhere.
it's man.
Everywhere you go says MAMI.
It's MAMI everywhere.
It's like I did my calculations. That's like the first time I saw their offices. They have offices in Tabani Mall. They have offices in Giyani Mall. They have offices where? Konje. I think they have offices in Messina. But I will mention those two because like in a mall, a rent inside a mall is expensive.
Very.
But if you can manage to rent a space in a mall and be consistent, like be there for as long as you can be.
So you mean in town mall?
Yes, they have offices in Tabani Mall.
Town mall is a huge
And
mall.
they're big. They're big.
Yeah.
They should.
My point is like they have enough customers to sustain them, to sustain the rent in that place. They have enough customers in Giyani to sustain them as well. In a mall is expensive, Mama. Rent in a mall is expensive. They don't play around there.
Who
So if
owns
you have
the
a-
business?
Hmm?
Who owns the business?
I had
The founder.
The founder of MAMI.
I had this old man from Magwabe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
I think I know.
I had the old man.
Oh.
MGB stand for
Wow.
Magwabe.
Magwabe.
MGB hotel. MGB.
Ndabona this
Magwabe.
other interview. It's not an interview. Like it's sort of wakutaruchedza vamunna so tonga ndibonyamba la munna vakutaruchedza from the beginning to the end, you know. Yeah, so vakutaruchedza vatoraro magwabeni it appears there.
So Magwabe is that because they have like, I will mention all of the business I know under MAMI. It's PIB, MTG, NGB, 210.
Yeah.
The logistics that I spoke about, I think that is the construction. Construction,
Yeah,
the
Wishika.
construction, they sell
Wishika.
Is it
yeah,
not
Wishika,
Wishika? Yeah.
Wishika. They
It's
sell
under MAMI too.
yeah,
Mm,
just
yeah.
open a branch
Mami
here.
wadina.
opposite SARS there. there's a branch of Wishika.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how many people they employ in each business. Let's talk about, let's say, Bushika, for example. How many people do they employ? Because they have a branch here, they have a branch. Shandima.
If
Let's
you-
go to
if
Baba,
you-
Mara
if you're
Sunori,
talking
Ngala
about
More,
two
how
branches,
are
too
they?
many.
And then-
Baba Koni Swangamino was stable so, over consistent so.
It's hard work.
Hard work and what you can work hard, but then if you
If it's not working out.
What are you
if it's
insinuating?
not working,
What are you insinuating?
yeah.
It seems like you have something to
Yeah,
tell us.
the-
What are you trying to tell
No, I'm implying more you can work hard. I can work as hard as I can, you know. But I want to find out what I'm working on is not growing or it's not moving.
Okay, what do you think is working for them?
It's working smart.
How?
How? Ba consistent. Ba kono wa jambo zori na zi I mean customer dzavo. Ba kono fara customer dzavo zwavudi. Ba kono fara ati zvino mabindu aitwa ravi mabindu nga cherede. Jambo zori na cherede money wise. Aba kusola, asi ba kusoshimola cherede.
Money wise.
So, you know, so jambo zori vana business planning yavo inevo iva keep her consistent like for a long time, you know. Ngori zvituti nato sezona business in atoma mtu alicha atoma chimwe mtu alicha atoma chive chikuitiswa ngamini izvo zvitu.
Tell me something, either you want microwave success, or you want to start something now and then become a
boom.
millionaire tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Patience.
Yes.
Now, while we're talking about these black-owned businesses, you know, they are we sure maybe next time when we have this, or maybe one of the good days. Remember now, maybe he can answer her question very well. You know, he can answer her question very well. Or how do you keep constant like this? How do you make your business grow each and every day? We are not seeing. How do you keep on the peak side? So, you know, it's a wish you one day.
That segment is coming. That segment is coming.
It's coming. It's on the way.
Yeah, on the Venda podcast.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll be interviewing.
So which means the Venda podcast is still going far.
No, we still have a long way.
Started this one.
We're building a network and we're building it nice, slow, making sure that everything is proper. Quality over quantity. So that segment is coming. Just be on the lookout. Keep subscribing, and you keep glued to the channel. And then
keep ringing the bell.
Yeah, don't forget to ring the bell. So yeah, I think we should call it a day.
Yeah. Hey, it's a day. Already maybe on over a night.
And let's not forget, it was not easy for us today. With this kind of weather.
So the rain,
yeah,
like I'm literally.
Yeah, but it's ready to be. Then go to the shoot and and that was a family and you know the background. It's not just feel like it's the best way, you know, because the rota baby, you know,
you're wet.
We were wet.
Are you still wet even now?
You know? I know we're going to be wet already. On our way home, you know. So
I'm just asking.
This guy will get us in trouble. Ask me a woman if she's worth the camera.
So yeah.
I don't know what you only said a comment. That's
what I saw. Like, wow.
Which means the place is there.
Yeah, it's raining, but still raining even now. But we're shooting under very difficult circumstances.
Under the raining.
So we would like to appreciate all those who subscribe, all those who are supporting us. Thank you. Keep supporting us. Keep watching. Tell your friends about it, so that they can tell their friends about it. Tell their friends about it, and thank you, Jayla, for joining me again today.
Yep. And thanks, guys, for the thing. What you call? The subscribing and all that, and the comments. When you comment, guys, put your honest comments. Even though it's negative, you should put it there, because so yeah, I'm Jelati, capital letter on Facebook, and then Jelati small letters. Now J with capital. So yeah, on Facebook, the Jelati is so go and subscribe and do that on the Venda podcast.
Yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget.
My name is Midefani. Midefani Serlimfuni on Facebook. Midefani_Mfuni on Instagram, Twitter. Midefani_Mfuni.
Yeah.
And please, guys, stop sending me weird things.
So it's subscribe. Is it
Subscribe, not
subscribe.
Sub.
Whichever way.
Whatever the name is that you want to already. It's Pathichezo Mdawi here. On Facebook, Mdawi Pathichezo, and you can only get me on Instagram too, Pathichezo Rowett with double T at the end. So we are still here, the Venda podcast.
Thank you, man.
This is the start, ne?
Before you watch the Venda podcast, watch your back.
I like your energy, man. Thank you for blessing us.
Thank
your energy. You seem like a cool guy.
It was really cool. That's cool.
I'm looking forward to pick your brain more on coming episodes, man.
Yeah.
So shout out. Thank you. And yeah, who I'm jealous. I'm going to compliment.
No, I didn't compliment, guys. I can compliment myself like, hey.
So till we meet again.
Thank you.
Boom boom.